All right, y'all, I'm gonna be upgrading the air intake for my filter box on my Ford Ranger. This is the stock one here, and it just bolts on here, and then it goes down and goes into the filter box there. Of course, goes through the filter and then into the air intake for the engine there. So this one is pretty small opening right here, and there's an upgrade available from AFV Power that should bolt directly in, and it fits there. So it's gonna just be able to suck a little bit more air. So I'll show you how to bolt it on. So I just unscrewed these two screws from here, just a straight screwdriver, and I think this thing will just pull out now. Let's see. I might need both hands for this. I'll be right back. All right, so I found that there's a tab inside the air filter box, so I took the top up. I did have to unplug the sensor right there just to give so I didn't have to pull the cord too much, but it unplugs very easily. There's my reusable filter. That's the K&N washable lifetime filter, high flow. Down here, that's where the opening is. And I should be able to just squeeze right here and pop it through. Again, I might need two hands for that, so I'll be right back. All right, here we go. So I got it popped out of the filter box, and now it's just pulled straight out. You can see I had to basically squeeze it top and bottom. What I did was I got a screwdriver under that bottom edge and pushed up. And then I just put my screwdriver here and kind of gave it a little punch down, and that released these two little clips. And then I was able to just push it straight out the side of the box. So there's the opening right down there by that bolt, and this new one should hopefully just go down in there. Let's see, looks like it's gonna fit, and then we should be able to pop it in. 1 second. All right, so I just snapped it in. There's not like a really tight fit. This fit around the tube is not as tight as the factory one was. There's a little bit of slop you can see there. So it's not an extremely tight fit, but remember that where this air is coming in, it's got to go through the filter to get into the engine. So it's got to come through the filter and then go there to get into the engine. So anything that does get sucked in from underneath the engine compartment is still going to get filtered anyway. So we'll be good there.